What's up guys, Slaughterfist back here with another video. This time we're doing another Skyrim build. This build is a Reaper build, so this is a guy of, Daedric origins or affiliations that goes around collecting souls and, by way of murder. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, first off, for weapons, I'm using the Headsman's Axe, which is not the best weapon in the game, but I think it looks fucking awesome and goes with this kind of idea of a Reaper, because it's also, like, really long. I could be wrong, but it looks way longer to me than, like, any other weapon in the game. I just feel like it kind of goes with that vibe. I also forget how you get it. I don't think it's, like, a super easy thing to acquire. It might even be the type of thing where it's next to impossible to get. It might be the type of thing you have to like cheat in. I used mods to make this build, so I don't know. But yeah, it is not something you can just like find easily in the game, I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong about that. And this could be a glitch for me, I don't know. But it wouldn't let me improve it at all. I don't know if that's a glitch, but that's definitely a downside. If that's not a glitch and that's just how it is. But yeah, so I put a whole bunch of enchantments into two-handed damage. So it has a damage of 143, but normally I think it was only a damage of like 50 something, which is pretty bad. But I enchanted it so it absorbs 22 points of health, and I did fiery soul trap, so it to steal souls obviously, and so I can fill soul gems, but it also burns the target for 10 points. And Fiery Soul Trap is kind of uncommon or hard to get. It's like on one single axe in this like one cave, I think. So yeah. And then for apparel, I have Daedric armor and then an execution hood. I thought it kind of just gave it like a cool, kind of creepy, mysterious look. So yeah. So for the armor has an armor rating of 330, and I enchanted it so conjuration spells cost 28% less to cast, and my health is increased by 70 points. And then the Daedric boots and gauntlets have an armor rating of 140, with some enchantments boosting that. And I enchanted the boots so two-handed attacks do 45% more damage, and stamina regenerates 35% faster. I didn't put a ton into stamina on this guy. He only has stamina of 130, so I thought, well, he needs to be able to... Oh, shit! He needs to be able to, recover his stamina.
I cannot get.
But, yeah. So as you can see, let me see if I can... So yeah, the stamina comes back instantly and fills up pretty fast. And then for the gauntlets, I enchanted them so my heavy armor rating is increased by 28 points, and two-handed attacks do 45% more damage. And the execution hood is just like clothing, so it doesn't have an armor rating, which is, annoying, but whatever. Magicka regenerates 70% faster, conjuration spells cost 28% less to cast. I believe you can only get this from that one Dark Brotherhood mission. There's a white execution hood and a black execution hood. I forget. You get them from different quests. I think the black one you get from the Dark Brotherhood quest line. And then for the gold emerald ring, I enchanted it so my health is increased by 70 points and two-handed attacks do 45% more damage. And then for my necklace, I enchanted it so two-handed attacks do 45% more damage and conjuration spells cost 28% less to cast. So yeah. Basically, this guy is a two-handed axe man that also, surprise, surprise, because he's kind of Daedric, can conjure Dremor Lord. So, this is a extremely, deadly build because you're basically 3 tanks walking around with big-ass weapons that can take out basically anyone. So yeah. So heavy armor, I filled all this out, but then I realized after doing it that these are all for if you're wearing all heavy armor. So actually, sadly enough, this is the only perk that would do anything for this build. So you want to just max out Juggernaut. And then for two-handed, you want to max out Barbarian, so two-handed weapons do twice as much damage, and then Champion Stance, so you can do a power attack for 25% less stamina. And then Devastating Blow, so you can decapitate enemies, and then two-handed power attack while sprinting, very good attack. Sweep, sideways power attacks with two-handed weapons hit all targets in front of you. And I don't know if this is affected by this, but this axe has some range. So I don't know if that could have it hit more targets, but you know, it looks like it would. And then I think finally is the paralyzed backwards power attack that can paralyze targets. And then of course you want to max out limb splitter, so attacks with battle axes cause even more bleeding damage. And then for conjuration, you want to get novice all the way through expert, so you can do Dremora Lord. And then you want to get summoner 2. Oops, golly. You want to get summoner 2, so you can do them 3 times as far away. Atromancy, so they have double duration. Elemental potency, so they're 50% more powerful. And then twin souls, so you can have 2 of them. Alright, what's up guys? We're here in Riften because there's a lot of guards here to test out the build on. So yeah. So, you know, go ahead and undo the more lords, and then let's get into it. So as you can see, not the most damage, but you know, still pretty decent. God, these Dremora lords are super fucking good. So that's that backwards power attack, I think. Okay. Alright, where are some other guards? So yeah, as you can see, these guys are pretty brutal, and you know, definitely can hold their own. The best part about this build is honestly probably the conjuration, but you know, the vibe of this whole axe thing is super cool. And sometimes these guys get like animation finishing kills, which is really cool. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, because of this absorption, I'm not really even taking damage, to be honest. These guys can't really do enough damage that I won't just kind of get back. So as you can see, that's that sweep attack, hit both of those guys at the same time. Normally, if I didn't have that perk, it would only affect the closest one. So yeah, let's see how I fare without my Dremora friends. So yeah, still holding up pretty damn good.
Lucky hit. Come on, I yield, I yield.
So yeah, I'm still on full health because I just absorb it right back. Let's see if... No. Okay, let's see if I don't absorb how many hits can I take. So yeah, this armor is actually holding up pretty damn good. Guards are good because they're just kind of normal mid-level opponents. And then the Dremora are just gonna fuck these guys up. The Dremora are super good.
Stop right there.
Yeah, these Dremora are super good. It's fun to watch them just like fuck the guards up. A pure conjurer build is also a lot of fun. So yeah, that's probably going to do it for this build, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I think this build is super cool looking, super kind of almost like kind of creepy looking. And yeah, really kind of menacing. And the headsman axe is a fucking awesome weapon. Another kind of take on this build I was thinking is you could also use bound weapons. You can get an enchantment which makes them always steal souls, and I'm pretty sure they're just like Daedric weapons. So, you know, bound weapons are really good. I use them on some of my, you know, for real playthroughs. And that also kind of goes with the Reaper theme because you're like stealing souls with it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the build, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.